Thank you for tuning in to ISO 9001 in everyday life. ISO experts see ISO everywhere, and soon you will too. Let's make ISO fun, relatable, and maybe even exciting. Get ready to see your world the ISO way. Most of us have used elevators more times than we can count. The process is universal. Press a button, step in when the doors open, choose your floor, and enjoy the ride. Maybe even exchange a polite nod or awkward small talk. At a resort in Reno, Nevada, however, the elevator experience required process instructions and controls. It was genuinely entertaining to watch guests standing in front of the elevators, completely puzzled, while others lined up at the front desk not to check in, but to ask how to get to their rooms. A perfect reminder that when processes aren't clear, even something as simple as an elevator ride can turn into a help desk situation. Those little stickers on your delicious fruits and vegetables actually contain a number that's the same all over the world. That number tells you exactly what the item is and how it was grown. Yes, those tiny stickers are quietly dropping facts. Take bananas and plantains. Depending on how they're displayed in the store, they can look almost identical. Both are tasty when prepared correctly. Bananas are sweet right out of the peel, while plantains, when unripened, taste more like potatoes with an attitude. Choose wisely because confusing the two can lead to an unexpected breakfast experience. Most hotels offer a business center so you can keep working while pretending you're on vacation. It may feel like your own private office, but the computer, the printer, the furniture, and the entire space belong to the hotel. If you damage it, walk off with it, or accidentally upload a virus, expect some raised eyebrows, awkward conversations, and possible consequences. Preservation is something we all practice every day, whether you realize it or not. When you travel or haul a gym bag to your favorite workout spot, you pack strategically. Easy access to what you need, separation from sweaty clothes, and special compartments for drinks, keys, locks, and electronics. Moisture happens. Planning helps. This award-winning travel bag has thought of everything, probably even things you didn't even know you needed. Working online requires the same kind of discipline. We rely on tools that help preserve our work and prevent loss. The autosave feature has saved many lives, or at least many late nights. But be aware, it can also work against you if you start editing the wrong document and forget to use the magical save as first. Preservation works best when you use all of the features wisely. We all participate in post-delivery activities, whether we know it or not. Amazon makes it incredibly easy to return those unnecessary middle-of-the-night purchases. Writing a Yelp review counts as post-delivery activities as well. And if you send a dish back to the chef, that's a post-delivery activity. I recommend being polite on that last one. Sending food back could be a spirited experience. Major changes to air travel in the United States were introduced over 20 years ago, and by now, most of us are very familiar with the 3-1-1 liquids rule. 3 ounces in one bag per customer. Living in Las Vegas gives me the added entertainment of watching hard-partying visitors arrive at the airport security with a 40-ounce adult beverage in a creatively shaped container. Then attempt to drink as much of it as possible the moment the TSA agent points out the rule. Process changes are real. Examples of product release are all around us. I once stumbled across a brick outside of a museum in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm fairly certain a few process steps were skipped. It didn't look like anyone with the proper training or authority reviewed the design or the brick before it was made public and permanently installed. I pick on Amazon a lot because I'm just as guilty as anyone. I regularly add completely unnecessary items to my cart simply because they speak to me emotionally. Thankfully, Amazon has a built-in final inspection step before product release. The shopping cart review. It gives you one last chance to reconsider before purchasing your crocheted emotional support Prince doll. And if I really think about it, I probably don't need anything from Amazon today. My flight isn't for 2 weeks. I'll get the doll then. Non-conforming situations pop up everywhere, and I've personally witnessed this one in movie theaters in 2 different states. The example on the left shows some containment. A glove over the nozzle is a creative and gentle "please don't use this" signal. While it's not subtle, it may slow down the most determined hand washers. The example on the right, however, shows excellent containment. I physically can't access the sink's controls, and there's a clear "not in use" sign. No guessing, no temptation, no accidental violations. Same problem, very different levels of control. This concludes this episode of ISO 9001 in Everyday Life, Clause 8.7.